Probably gonna turn out awful as a video, but hello video YouTubers. It's been a while, months really, since I've done a video. I thought I'd just get out there and make sure that everybody knows that I am in fact alive and that I am making videos still, just not on a completely, utterly regular basis. This is more like a video blog, just telling you what's going on recently and just updates and all that. And I want to keep it below 10 minutes. There's a little timer right up here. I can definitely see that. So maybe 5 minutes or so this is going to be. That's about it. But let's see. From last time I posted a video, what has changed? Not much in the bigger sense of life. Not much has changed. I'm still living at home. But I do have a job now, which takes a lot of my time. I'm basically working close to 35 hours a week normally, and that's really exhausting. But still, it keeps my time occupied more than it was earlier this year when I did my other video. I'm sitting outside here in my my backyard, and well, I've got a new job. Takes up a lot of my time. Couple new people. I go to a bi-weekly tarot group up in Fremont that I really do like, and I meet a lot of really interesting people there. And I'm planning on getting scheduled for school the next couple weeks. Maybe next week I'll be going to school after that, so I'll be working full-time and also going to school part-time. So that'll keep my schedule really full, get me out of trouble. But with the financial aid and my new job, I might be able to move out with a friend who's been kind of bugging me about that, and we'll just see how that goes. So not really much has changed. I'm just going through a lot of difficult decisions right now concerning my my mother and father. You know, they're getting older now, and especially my mother. But I've seen this coming for quite a few years now. She's in dialysis. Not right at this very moment, but in a couple hours I'm going to be dropping her off at dialysis. And for kidney failure, and she's got maybe a year and a half of semi-healthy living, and then maybe she won't be around anymore. So that sounds kind of cold the way that I'm saying it, but I've had the idea of her death hanging around for close to 10-15 years now, because she's diabetic and she does not take care of herself, and there's a lot of resentment between me and my mother because of that, because mainly she's my mother, so she believes and she has a lot of power over my decision making and the way I view things and just how I live my life, and the way she lives her life just doesn't connect. You know, she tells me to do all the good things that I can, or tries to help me with my life, but I see her life falling apart to pieces, and she's killing herself slowly, is the way I put it. We've had to be ready for this for a number of years now, and it's just hitting closer to home now that within the next couple years I may actually lose my mother permanently, in a permanent way. Which isn't a new feeling, because to people who've known me for a little bit longer, my mother has been in and out of hospitals for a long time now, and she's nearly died because of her stupidity, really. At least 5 or 6 times. I won't go into the details because I don't know a lot of people want to hear the details because they're kind of gruesome. But let's just say that she has not taken her life very seriously, or how her choices affect others very seriously, for quite a long time now. And it's a frustrating kind of it's a frustrating part of my life because I want my mother to be there to be kind of my backing when I move out and have my own life. But at this point, if I stay any longer in the place that I'm in right now, they're going to only go downhill, and I don't want that to be my last memory of my mother, downhill and death and all that kind of thing. I don't want that to be my last memory of my mother. I want to remain in a positive light with my mother as she goes through this time. And I don't want all the responsibilities of having to caretake for her, because I've been doing that for a number of years and I'm burnt out from it, and I just don't want to do it anymore. And you go back and say, oh, you're her daughter, you're supposed to be taking care of your mother, but I'm like, not at the detriment to the rest of my life. It may seem cold and it may seem undaughterly of me to say this, but I'm moving out more for my benefit than my mother's. Because at this point she can't get any better and she's just going to get worse, and I just don't want to deal with that anymore. And I have other things that I need to move on, because if I remain in the same position, kind of dependent on her and just catering to her day to day, when she does go, I'll be thrown into the world at a point where I will be very vulnerable, and I want to go out on my own terms, where I have some essence of control. And that's kind of what it's all about, in a way. It's a terrifying experience because I have never been out on my own. I've never had... I don't want to go into this a therapy session because I've only up to like 7 minutes, but for most of my life, my parents have kept a pretty tight leash on me, where they've never let me really make any big mistakes, and they've kind of catered to me and kept me at this little girl stage where, and I'm wanting to break free from that, but it also terrifies me because they've never given me the tools to work with to actually get myself out there. And finding those tools on my own is a difficult thing, and I don't think any of my friends or any of my peers, well, maybe some of my peers, some of my friends would understand the situation I'm in, but me personally, I don't know that they understand any of that, so I don't know who to go to for any advice or anything like that. It's, gosh, I'm going to turn this into a pity session, but yeah, that's just an update on what's going on right now. I'll try to update more consistently. On a more positive note, though, I am meditating on a more regular basis. My job's going really well. I'm getting better at what I do. I'm not about to be fired. I've been working there for 3 to 4 months, so I'm a more regular employee there. There's one person there that really does get my goat every once in a while, but I don't have to work with her very often, so I don't have to deal with that very often. But dealing with stupid people all day is really, really annoying. And I'm the most patient person in the world, according to some of my coworkers. And even I'm getting a little frustrated at the end of the day. So that just tells you how stupid people can be. And they're in Cupertino, so you can take that for what you want. But anyway, I love working there, though. It's a different experience. I worked at a theater for a long time. And, well, not a long time, but at one point I was working at a theater, I worked in the library, I worked in my dad's office, and I probably am happier at this particular job than I was at any 3 of those. I don't know why I'm so happy. I have to figure that out. Well, I'll figure that out eventually. I just haven't examined it, but I am pretty content with my job right now. I could earn a little bit more money, but I'm still pretty content with it. So, alright, well, thanks for listening to my little rant there. I hope I didn't go off topic too much. It's 10 minutes, almost 10 minutes long, so I better sign off. Have a good, whatever part of the day it is, and hope to see you soon.